Hello, everybody. It's the end of the year, and with that, we're going to start our wrap up of the year with my top 25 songs of the year 2025. Let's just get right into it. 2025 was a great year for music, great year, pretty good year in general. And let's just start this out. At 25, I have Elderberry Wine by Wednesday. If you don't know Wednesday, they're like a slacker rock band, very similar to MJ Lenderman. MJ Lenderman actually is the guitarist for the group, so that's an interesting little connection there. And I think this song is just a nice little fun song. It's easy to digest. I thought this project they had was very good, and this song is no exception. All right, at 24, I have Sins of the Father by Daniel Caesar featuring Bon Iver. Bon Iver, great vocalist, as you know. Indie rock. He's more shifted into R&B, though, recently. I might get into that later. But I think this song might be his best off the album, the Daniel Caesar album. But I don't know entirely. There might be something coming up later in the video. And I think this song's great. It's like 7 minutes long too, so it's just jam-packed full of great musical pieces, you know? All right. At 23, yeah, that's where we're at. Fricka Rat Beef. I'm just trying to get the party lit. We've got Nokia by Drake. This is a great song. I don't know why people ever were hating on it. This is the best like mainstream pop song this year by far. And oh my gosh, it just sounds so fun. And there's so many like repeatable parts. It can be played anywhere. At a party, it goes crazy. At an event like a wedding, it goes crazy. I don't know. Drake makes these hits. That's what he's for. And he's really good at making these hits, and he still is. I do really like Die Trying though off of SSS for You. But yeah, I think Nokia is just a better pick overall. After that, we've got Lift You Up by Danny Brown. This is off his new project. Project's called Stardust, I believe. Yeah. I really like Danny Brown. I did not particularly enjoy this album the most because I just like Danny's more straightforward rapping. That's why I loved Quarenta. But I don't know. It was cool to see Danny transition sonically, and this song is just such a vibe. It's so fun, and his rapping is impeccable on it. Like, it's over this weird dance beat, but he's super good. Is it the best off the album? I don't think so, because I think others push the narrative of the story more. But this is definitely like my favorite song, you know? All right, at 21, we have No More Old Men by Chance the Rapper, featuring Jamila Woods. This is a really good song. Chance the Rapper's return to form was great. I don't think The Big Day was that bad, but that's a debate for another time. I really enjoy the rapping on this is great. I love Chance's flow. I've always loved his flow, and I think this is just one of his best. I really like Letters off of Starline too, but I think this one is just like really like the message behind it's good. At 20, I have Back to Friends by Somber. This song is a TikTok song, aka a pop song, which is now what that means basically. And I don't know, I think it's a fun song, and I like the it's not really fun, but like the emotions behind it are good. This McGeeification, if you will, because I believe McGee started this like distorted vocal and guitar trend. This McGeeification of music is really profound in stuff Somber does, but he's still really good, and he's 19, which to be talking about these mature themes at such a young age, I think is admirable. How can we go? All right, at number 19, I have Nueva Yol by Bad Bunny. I love Debí tirar más fotos, but we'll be talking about that some other time. I think this is a great way to open up the album, and I love like the switch. The one coming up here, right here, and I think his vocals are so good, and this is a great way to open up the album. I'll just say it like that. All right, at number 18, and it probably should be higher personally, but I don't know. I have Godstained by Quadeca. I love Quadeca. I think he's probably the best artist out there right now. That's still like making good music, because like I guess like Fish is still there, and like the Beatles and stuff like that. But well, most of the Beatles. But oh my gosh, Quad's just on a tear, and oh my gosh, when this single dropped, I was so excited. I was like, I've never heard anything this oceany. I'm not really in a climate that promotes oceanic travel and songs about oceanic travel, but oh my gosh, it's just so good. It's so like cheery, and it's just so like warm and cozy, okay. Number 17, I have Four Raws by SD Kid. I actually really like SD Kid, and I don't know why I like SD Kid. But yeah, I think his rapping's great. I love the production too. And I love the voice too. Even if he is Timothy Chalamet, which he's not. But I think Four Raws is probably the best off that project. Yeah. I do like the remix with Timothy Chalamet too. That was kind of funny. But if you wanted a real 17, Everything is Peaceful Love by Bon Iver. I'm not saying the SD Kid isn't real, because that is a great song, and I like listening to it. But Everything is Peaceful Love it's just a great track. Number 16, I have So Easy to Fall in Love by Olivia Dean. I had never really heard of Olivia Dean, but I wish I had. I think she's great, and I think she really is the pop artist right now. I don't think there's really anyone else that's like actually making really stellar pop music, but I think she's really good, and I feel like that bridge between R&B and pop, it already has been diminished, but it's just obliterated at this point. So yeah, that was my thoughts on that. Other songs off that project I did enjoy, but I feel like So Easy to Fall in Love, it was the biggest hit probably off of it, and I don't know, it's just admirable for that, the staying power it had. At what are we at? Why can't I find it? At number 15, I have Bodies by Offset and JID. I love the sample flip of Let the Bodies Hit the Floor, that song. I think Offset is great. His work with the Migos, as you guys know, was pretty good. And Jid's just one of the best rappers there is right now. And I do love listening to this track, and I think it's probably the strongest trap. I think it's still a trap song. It's probably the strongest trap song to come out this year. I probably should have listened to that Offset album, Kiari or whatever, but I don't know, I just didn't really get a chance. At number 14, I have Stateside by Pink Panthers. Stateside it's just one of the songs off of her latest project, Fancy That. But I think it's a good representation of the project. Could I have gone with like an Illegal? Yeah, but like Illegal starts out, it's so like memed to death, as the kids say. But I do really enjoy Stateside, especially the parts at the end. Never met a British gal, you say. No one treats me this way. That part's good. And I really like the remixes. The Zara Larsson one's pretty good, but personally, the Blade remix is my favorite of them all. All right, at number, what are we at? 13. Yeah. At number 13, I have Sally When the Wine Runs Out by Role Model. The song, another like TikTok-y song, but I actually discover a lot of these tracks off of the Spectrum, which is a Sirius XM station. I think I talked about that last year, but I don't know. I think this is just a fun song, and I like the country twang behind it, and I think the story's pretty funny and cute. So yeah. Number 12, I have Dracula by Tame Impala. The Tame Impala project was not the strongest he has ever made, but it wasn't that bad of a project. And I think that Dracula is probably the best song off of it. Yeah, it's just a really interesting song. Because, I mean, it's kind of like the stuff he's done before, but it's more, like, clubby. And it's more, like, poppy. And, like, you could actually, like, play it at a party and wouldn't get called, like, as weird as, like, playing something off Currents. Like, I feel like Currents has a certain, like, connotation behind it of being, like, stonery or, like, off kilter, but I feel like Dracula is just like a vibe, you know. Like you could hear this in a club, I believe. At number 11, I have Lemon Pepper Steppers by Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist off of Alfredo 2. I could have gone with a lot of stuff off of Alfredo 2, but personally, I think this might be the strongest song. I like 1995, in the sample behind it, but it's a little like the sample behind this one with like the flute, it's a little like off, and that dissonance I feel like works well for the song. And then Freddie's rapping on this is probably the best off of any of the projects. The one with JID was good too. I probably could have swapped that out here because I mean the dissonance is a little strong for some people, but I think it's just the perfect amount. At number 10, we have Ace Trumpets by Clips, which is Pusha T and Malice, as you guys know. This project's so good. You guys are probably gonna hear about it on my album of the year list. So good. This was the first like single. I remember hearing the single before the project came out, and I was like, they've got something special. And I listened to all the other Clips albums, and I was like, it's a really good group. I wonder what happened to them. And Return to Form, as you guys know, the rest is history. The like way they deliver the lines on this song is why I picked it over songs like the title track or like All Things Considered or Ibidita. I do like Ibidita, but yeah, Ace Trumpets, it's just so good. Like the cadence there you can hear, just so good. And the like Panea La Vodka, Panama Fishing Village, visit him with Papa. Like, I don't know, just the way they deliver their lyrics on this is, it's just so good. And you don't really like hear anything like that. Like, not a lot of rappers are messing with their delivery that much. Like, they've got their own special delivery, which is important, but the ability to switch up your delivery like that, that's just what makes you a better lyricist than the rest, and that's why you're ahead of other people. I think that's why Malice is probably the best rapper to come out of this year, because he can do that so well, and he's just been slept on for so long too. At number 9, I have Daisies by Justin Bieber. Okay, hear me out. This song is a vibe. This song is absolutely fire. I don't know why I'd ever get flack for this, because listen to Daisies. It is so good. And by the time you get to the chorus, the way you got me dancing like think I'd rather you in my bed, counting the days, how many days. It's so good. Like, Justin Bieber, he's one of the defining artists of our generation. I feel like we should all know that. But oh my gosh, it's just, it's so good. You know, it just makes me feel so warm. Like, I don't remember what song it was. It was one of the higher ones up on this list. Yeah, Godstained, I think it was. Just, oh my gosh, it's just so good. Ready? Where you got me in my head. So good. All right, at number 8, I believe. Yeah, number 8, I've got Sugar on My Tongue by Tyler, the Creator. When this album released, I was incredible. The choice to release an album like this that's just so different than anything he really has done before. What was it, like 8 months after his last project, which was his most introspective and one of the best lyricisms he's had, and just do such a fun, like, frick or rap beef from trying to get the party lit. That was the story of this year, except for Ray Vaughn and oh, what's his name? I'm blanking on names today. But oh my gosh, Sugar on My Tongue is so good. Get ready. Like sugar on my. It's just so good. Like, you can't listen to that and not dance, you know? And I don't know, it's just so good. All right, next up at number 6 or 7, I don't remember it. It's either 6 or 7. We've got Foregone by Quadeca. This song is, okay, it's like an epic of a song. It's, a lot of these other ones, I was saying, like, I want something punchy, I want to have fun, I want a good story, something like that. Foregone, it's got a great story, but it takes so long, but it's one of the most beautiful tracks you've ever heard. Like, you just have to listen to Foregone, really, because it's unlike anything else, really, ever, maybe, I don't know. After that, switching everything up a little bit, we've got Dark Thoughts by Lil Tecca. I love Lil Tecca. I think he's probably the rapper that's just grinding the most and just trying really hard. Because after Ransom, everyone would have thought he was a one-hit wonder. Everyone thought he was. But he just keeps pumping out just great, fun songs. And I just think that Dark Thoughts is just another continuation. I think it's just such a fun song, you know? And I like his flow. The production on this is good. It's just a good song overall. After that, at number 5, I believe, I've got Mistakes by Camp. This song, I didn't even realize it came out in 2025, but it is such a fun song. Like, it's all the other fun songs I was talking about before, especially the Spectrum ones. But just taken up a notch. Because I love the vocals behind Camp. And I don't know, Mistakes is just great. Can I get to know you? I like the lyricism behind it too. It's really good. Alright, number 4. We've got Nose on the Grindstone by Tyler Childers. I went with the live recording of this, but it doesn't matter. Any recording of this is great. The story behind this of, like, the coal miner and just his life just being so hard. It reminds me of Rich Men North of Richmond, but, like, if it was an actually, like, good story and, like, a first-hand example. Vocals on this are great. Guitar's great. This track is just incredible. And that's why I think it's the 4th best song. And you can feel the emotion with every delivery that Tyler has. It's great. All right. Number 3. We have So Be It by Clips, which is Pusha T and Malice, as you guys know. This is like Ace Trumpets, but this is just so, like, nasty. And I love the Arabic samples. Like, Big Pimpin' has one. And, oh my gosh, they're just so good. They're so unique. And, like you hear this beat and you're just like, this is so good. And then even, like, there was a diss on, what's his name? Why can't I can't think of his name right now. Travis Scott. There was a Travis Scott diss in the song. And it's just so good. Like, they just have so much swagger on this one. And that's why I personally like this a little more than, like, an Ace Trumpets. And, like, the story of, I don't remember who it was, but someone flew to Saudi Arabia to get the sample cleared. And it was just so cool. Number 2, we've got Call on Me by Daniel Caesar. If you guys haven't heard this, this is just one of the best R&B songs there is. It's just so smooth and the emotion. Whenever you feel your tummy rumble, you can call on me. And I like the sample behind it too. And it was just, when I first heard this, I was like, I need to start listening to Daniel Caesar more. And I was like, oh my gosh, he hasn't dropped the album yet. I need to listen to this album when it comes out. And oh my gosh, it's just so good. It's just a fun sounding song, first and foremost, which I appreciate a lot. Okay, drum roll please. Actually, let's do some runner-ups. I'm just gonna go through my list because I just wrote down a bunch of songs that I thought were really good. Baile Inolvidad. It's like the unforgettable dance or whatever is what it means. It's a Bad Bunny song. Favorite Lie, which was another good Lil Tecca song. So was Evil Jordan was a good Playboi Carti song. Dream Rain Sports, that was pretty good. That was probably one of the best electronic songs this year. That's a what's his name? Two Hollis track. Which is good. $5 Pony Rides, I'll Take Care of You, Blow Hendy. At a Time Like This, Monday by Quadeca. DTMF by Bad Bunny. Awa Awa from Lil Tecca. SOS. I don't remember SOS. Yeah, I don't remember that one. Chains and Whips. Community. Gamma, Starburst. Mother by Tyler. That was a good one. Outpays Do Cocaine. That was a good one. Believer by Anastasia. Magic Alive. That's a great song. Just a couple honorable mentions, but I originally made this list and I forgot this song, and I don't know how I did, because this song is incredible. Okay, it won't play, but Clouds by J. Cole is my number one of 2025. The lyrics are so like introspective. I think that's a good word to describe it. The flow is great. This is just the perfect rap song, and it's like chill too. It's not like harsh, braggadocious in your face like some of the clip stuff. It's just chill, and it's like, it's chill and good, you know, and you don't really get a whole lot like that anymore, and that's why it's my favorite song of the year. So guys, tell me what you think. Did you like my list? Did you love it? Comment if you'd like, leave a like. I want to hear if my takes are valid in the comments down below, and have a great day. Bye.